Welcome to the channel, everybody. Now today I've got a Scum 0.85 and beyond news and updates video for you all, and it's a juicy one, so let's get straight into it with a trailer. Oh, and make sure you stick around till the end of the video because it's a nice little blooper there for you from today's recording. I know you all love laughing at my pain and stupidity, so thought I'd leave it in for you. Enjoy that. So, as we've just seen there, that was a small trailer for the abandoned bunkers. And a little T-posing, I say little, more like a large T-posing, Mr. Brenner. And he's a big boy. Don't get me wrong. I do not want to get trapped down in one of these bunkers with this guy and his charging abilities, which I'm about to show you. And I am very excited for all this new AI to come in. It's going to be amazing. So, just a short clip there of Mr. Brenner and his charging ability. But again, look at the size of this guy. He takes up the majority of the corridor, so there's no way of getting past him. If this guy hits you at a corridor, your best bet is to turn around and run the other way. We have no information on what we're going to need to be able to take this guy down yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to bring this game up on a whole new level when these new NPCs come in and these bunker reworks come in as well. It's going to be a good time. But I've got one small surprise left for you at the end, which is the new POI. And I went there to check it out and see what it was like, see what sort of loot I could get on vanilla settings. So let's go check it out, shall we? Here we have the new POI. Now this was brought in the other day on the patch, and it's the first time I'm coming down here to actually check it out. Now you can explore this whole area. Obviously climbing up here will be a job and a half, but you can do it. On top of that, you do have another building as well. So let's just have a quick look around, see what we can find, shall we? What's me all these trucks new? I'm sorry, but this doesn't look that ruined. I mean, come on. You could fit a new couple. You could fit a new wheel on that. So nice to drive these things. Imagine they brought these into the game, drivable. Be amazing. Anyway, let's carry on with our search, shall we? Let's go through here. Sit down. A pretty large area, but it doesn't look like any of these doors are accessible. Perception. You know what? I like that. They should do that more with doors and entrances and stuff. I find that a bit better than just running in and out of doors. Actually having to be a bit more, you know, take a bit more of a risk to get into a room to get loot. I like it. Anyway, come back in here quickly and just have a quick look around. What's on this piece of paper? Anything interesting lore-wise? It's the only thing with these, you can never really make them out. Great Hall stands. Labyrinth from this. Redacted. All that something plain. Yeah. It's something that surrounds the castle walls. I mean, if you sat here long enough and tried reading it, you might be able to read it properly, but take you a while. It's a little bit blurred even with the scope. Obviously, if you're not using the scope, then it's quite hard to read as well. Interesting. Anyway. I like to look at these things. See if I can actually decipher any of them. Let's just carry on. I don't think there's a lot on the ground floor here, so let's head up one stage. So the first side of this building is pretty much the same layout on all 4 floors. And then, yeah, there's not a lot really in here. Bit of a pointless door there, isn't it, really? Yeah, a lot of the doors are sort of sealed off, says do not open on them, so you can't really access them. There's plenty of like vending machines around, plenty of puppets around. See if there's any loot spawners up here. I know sometimes you get them on the PD. We're on vanilla loot at the moment, so... Ooh, some lockers here. Not a whole lot. See what we can get out of these then, shall we? You alright, mate? Are you alright, mate? You're alright there, mate? What the hell was that about? I could take my gloves off, but still. Literally nothing in there. Alright, cool. It wasn't really worth it then, really, was it? Again, with the loot rework, might be some decent loot there a different day, but get some 9mm out of it, I guess. Little ladder up to the top this side. What's in here then? There. Yeah. Control room. Gasoline canister. Looks interesting. Now, what would be good is if I can search those terminals and stuff. Get circuit boards. Now, that would be a good loot spawn. Makes sense, really, doesn't it? If you've got good engineering, I think you should be able to dismantle this sort of thing. Or at least, in essence, dismantle it. And take parts out of this. Because, don't get me wrong, they don't look like they're broken. Or sealed doors. Oh, hello, friend. Quite a few puppets here. We're back to the first building, so let's go back round quickly. Jump over here. Like, These terminals and stuff should be able to get circuit boards from. Would be nice, but none of them are searchable. Keep boxes on top. Yeah, nothing in them. Blueprint of the area. What is that? Okay then. Don't worry about the redness around the screen. My eyes are just going bloodshot. So, yeah. In case you're wondering. The loot's not been too bad. But for vanilla settings, it's alright. You know, especially if you're a fresh spawn and it's the first place you come to. A bad little area. I mean, again, it all depends on your server settings and that really, doesn't it? Let's take this. I want to get everything I can out of this place. And then we'll show you at the end. So, managed to get ourselves all of this that you can see in the bag and the gasoline canister from loot in this building. It's not bad loot, and then again it's not the best loot, but it depends on where you're at. I mean, I'd be happy with this loot as a starter. I've got some toolboxes, got some gasoline canister, got a hose, got myself some fluids, got myself a sporran bag, got a melee weapon, you know, little things. Even found an advanced lockpick in there and some vodka so we can make some aseptic rags. It's not a bad little run. Obviously on a different day you might find different things. But overall, it's a nice little area. Again, it's not the biggest POI in terms of, you know, loot wise. By the looks of it, I don't think there's any loot on any of these levels. We'll go right to the top, obviously. I'm just having a quick look on the... over here, and I can't see any boxes or anything just laying about. So I don't think there's any loot on this radar, but who knows, maybe right at the top there'll be something. But it's not so easy as just a straight up climb, by the looks of it. It's to me like there's a certain path to get up there. Only certain pathways will take you up. Not every single ladder that you go up will go straight to the top, if you know what I mean. Which is interesting. Oh, we made it. Very top of the radar station. I mean, to be fair, you can see miles around. But are you going to really need to see for miles around? Nice little tower here as well, you can climb up. Got some sandbags for cover. Nice little sniping position. But then again, you're probably going to get spotted up there pretty easily. Bad, mate. Not bad little area, to be fair. Obviously, the more powerful scope and rifle you have, the further you're going to be able to shoot. I'm assuming with a 50 BMG from here, with the correct scope, you're going to be able to hit this bridge. So, I mean, it's a good little ambush point. As for loot, this is what we found here on the way up this tower and in the building that was added as well. So again, it's not the best of loot, but on a different day it may have been different. There are armor. There is a slight armory, I say, down there. There's 3-4 lockers down in there. But other than that, it's not massively impressive. Obviously, there's a car spawn here, as you can see. But I mean, all fairness, if you wanted to sit up here as a camper, you could. So there is stuff here. There are loot spawners on these platforms and stuff, but as I said, it's not the best of loot, you know. But it's a nice area, don't get me wrong. It's a nice little place to explore. This is a good little spot for a decent sniper, I think. Especially if you've got that bridge right there. You've got that overlooking this area here. Obviously, if you're on a PvP server, there could be so many bases around in this area here as well. Just gives you a good little vantage point. Ooh. Hello, friend. Oh, dead man's trigger, eh? Fun. Oh, I forgot I had puppets turned up. Oh, shit. Yeah, I kind of forgot I turned all the puppets up. Well, we'll have to take this out of the recording then. Damn brain cells. Well, that was fun. As I said, not too bad, but could have been better. But I'm off. Base jump. Yeah, I'd advise if you're going to set up there camping, bring a parachute with you. It's a nice little easy way out. And just run off into the distance. Anyway, that's going to be all from me today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with the latest Scum news and content over on the channel. Until next time, see ya.